What was also amazing about that, I seem to recall, was the video that went with it, because that was as innovatory as the music, all the split images. And also reminds me of that brilliant bit in Wayne's World, where Wayne and his buddy do it, and the three guys do it in the front seat of the car.
Yeah, and I actually remember on TV there was a documentary. It was 45 minutes long on BBC Two, I think it was, about where a load of Oxford professors and music experts sat down and had a discussion about what does Bohemian Rhapsody mean. And after 45 minutes, all of these experts came up with their opinion that they haven't got a clue.
It just means it's a great piece of music and a great joy to listen to.
Indeed.
And I think Mr. Mercury's been revisited now and been accepted as perhaps much more of a musical genius than he was thought of at the time.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He was Queen, really.
I mentioned Wayne's World and film, and you've got another film as your penultimate choice, Adrian.
Yeah, and it's the Blues Brothers, which I've chosen purely because it's silly, it's unabashed fun, and it's got great music, and you can watch it again and again and again, and you still find it funny, and you still love the great numbers that they do. Of course, with the late great
Carrie Fisher.
Sorry,
Carrie Fisher's in it as well.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher, of course, and John Belushi. I don't think Dan Aykroyd's very well at the moment either, but yeah, great film, and bombed at the box office, completely bombed. But at the time there was quite a new device called a video recorder came out, and it suddenly became a massive hit and a cult, a bit like Shawshank Redemption, which also bombed at the box office.
It's interesting with the obituaries that have been coming out about Carrie Fisher. Obviously, the Star Wars stuff's mentioned a lot, but they don't mention the Blues Brothers at all.
No. Perhaps it's not. I think because she played Princess Leia, it's such an iconic character that I don't think you need to reference her. I mean, also, she was a brilliant Hollywood scriptwriter and script doctor. I hear she charged, her charges were astronomical. But, they didn't really talk about that either. But she was one of the top scriptwriters in Hollywood, particularly if your script was in trouble. You'd send it to her and she'd sort it out.
I didn't know that, but going back to the Blues Brothers, how did you get Aretha Franklin to appear in your low-budget film as a waitress and sing so brilliantly as Aretha always does?
You get her in the film by giving her that number to sing.
Absolutely. Let's have a clip of the two boys on their mission from God.